but more so annoyed that I can't do anything about it yet.
Oh, also, you said that I wasn't really into the thing. You're not wrong, it just really wasn't. Eh? I forget what you called it, but the thing we did after Danny got the sword. It just didn't... I was kind of bored, but other people were having fun, so I wasn't really gonna take it from them.
So exactly what I said was happening was happening.
Yep. You were right. I was just confirming that you were, in fact, right.
Hi there, bud. Man, why don't you do damage to me now, huh? Fucking coward.
And the reason Chelsea was like, I'm gonna kill him, is because she was uncomfortable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she made that clear to me.
And I can completely understand why. It's just like,
We can't skip this?
Nope.
Also, have you noticed that it just randomly makes us respawn in this boss arena?
Mm-hmm.
Who is he calling betrayer? Her?
Us.
Why are we being called betrayer?
It's either us or it, and I don't know which.
I didn't have full health, so that's not a fair test.
Hey, this thing's actually really useful, though. Like that bubble you do. Christ.
Why didn't you move?
Yeah, it just doesn't.
So what are we supposed to do with this phase?
Live. And it's annoying. You can't do anything until it lands.
Okay.
Give it a moment.
Let's go, bitch! It didn't work.
Fly lower.
Let's go, bitch!
I don't know. It's only glitched like that for me once.
Oh, it's because it wasn't charged.
Oh, maybe. Try again.
Is it charged now? Alright, well... reapproach! Fuck it.
I'll try.
Oh, now it's going to work. See? I just have that magic touch of breaking it. But yeah, no, I cannot hit these weak points. I don't know what it is, but the game will not let me hit it.
Take that big shot before it takes flight again. The charger.
Get the button. Don't get me. Get the button. Get the button. Get the
I'll
button.
get you, because it's already healed.
Okay,
Oh, it grabbed me.
This. I'm not having this, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm taking off Arc after this. It will not let me hit it.
This boss fight is ever so slightly buggy, and I don't know why.
Shh. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Careful when you come back out. The only way to survive a hit, I think, is with Iron Renewal. Or Phoenix Renewal, might be. You can also just hide. No, you can't! I'll just respawn, I don't care.
No, you only have 2 of those left.
I have 5.
Oh?
I have 5. I'm fine.
How long does it take?
I think we have to go towards 1.
Oh.
Bitch! Nope. Oh, we're certainly gonna mark you. Alright, I have 2 left. I think it's totally time for you to pick me up. Now that it's... Oh no. Oh no. Fuck you.
Okay.
Come here, bitch. Go for a ride. My cape glitching in. Why was I in the air? Also, why do they rape the ground? Help, help, help. He won't let me go. Help.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get out.
Should I just respawn?
I don't know. I might be able to get to you in time. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Don't go underneath it. It has me again.
Of course it does. Like, I'm not even kidding you when I say this. My actual amp can hit this thing more consistently than Orca.
A lot of people actually use Orca for this, so I don't understand completely.
Sentient shields will deny any cave gotten mine. You'll have to deal with those first if you want to get a handhold.
Nay. Gotcha, bitch. It went to it immediately. And this time we just mark its health bar, right?
Yeah, now, don't die.
I took 2 steps. You wanna... Is it just me, or does it feel like they increase the time it takes to revive?
It does a little bit.
I am the witness, the victim, the judge. My family has returned. Your trial soon to begin.
I forget, is Hunt now still alive?
We killed him, I think.
We killed him, but he ended up back inside of the, inside of Cephalon, whatever her name is.
Fair.
Remember?
Hey, look! The thing I was talking about, the 1000% parry damage.
For the Javelok?
Mm-hmm.
This is parry with a shield? What? Let me read that more carefully. Parrying with a shield reflects 1000% damage. What shield?
Slytherin Aegis.
Fair. Yeah, no, running Soma. Because
So-
that was just not working.
Should I put it back on public?
No. I want to see what weapon I can actually get to work. And I don't think doing it in public is going to yield me any consistent results.
By the way, I figured out how to kill the things
What things?
in the mission before this. Do a lot of damage. Everyone. Abilities don't really work on them. They generate a field if you do an ability on them, which is
So, fun fact,
unfair.
Soma melts them in about 5 seconds. of
Yeah, I
constant
don't have
fire.
that, but if you do Ignis, it also does something similar.
Well, when I hit it with Soma, when I have Argon Scope active, it fucking dies.
Oh yeah, you still have the Orgon scope I gave you.
I could have sworn I got one on my own, but never mind,
No,
I guess.
I gave it to you. I gave you the Riven and the Augur Accord for it. Orgon scope, not Augur Accord.
But I say, I'm pretty sure I definitely got an Augur Accord by myself, all according to plan with it. After we get done doing this, I definitely just want to go do normal missions.
Don't like this boss fight too much.
No, it's that yes, boss fights are fun, but I don't like doing them all the time.
I'm not paying attention to what she says, but apparently she's swallowing eggs, and it just sounds like she's giving someone a blowjob. A really, really weird blowjob. So are you gonna try and work on something to filter that sword out?
What?
Are you gonna try and filter that sword out just so people aren't completely uncomfortable?
I was expecting it to go one way. Danny fucking took it the same way he's been taking it.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. It felt like you were pushing it that way. Like, I legitimately thought that's where you wanted it to go, and I think Danny did too.
I wanted Danny to like show how like him being excessive isn't a fun thing.
But he finds it fun. At the same time going, I'm sorry, while laughing.
Can you get here?
Yeah. You can actually start it if you're there. Oh.
Can you get here?
But like, it felt like that's what you wanted to happen. So I think that...
No, what I wanted to happen was I was wanting Danny to realize that what he does is not pleasant.
And
But I just gave him an avenue to explode upon it.
Uh-huh. Like, do you want to know what I had planned to try and get rid of it? First plan, persuasion checks, put it back in the chest, lock the chest. Burn his penis out of the lock to make it lock. That's a phrase I never thought I'd say, but that's my first plan for it. I have a second one.
Why do I not have a weapon out?
I don't know.
Am I just going to fist fight this thing?
Do you want to know what the second plan is?
Force it?
If I touch that thing, it's gonna be me doing it, and I don't think that's a great idea.
Mage hand.
Uh-huh. I've done it to other people.
That's what I meant.
Ah. Alex having it is probably a very bad idea.
I'm not even sure what happens when I jump on this thing. All I know is that it gets hit somehow, but it doesn't look like I do anything. calling us betrayer.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Still wither at its touch.
Out of
I
curiosity,
can hit Soma, but oh my god, it doesn't work.
do you have any plans to get rid of it?
I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Because if Chelsea is that uncomfortable, I don't think Gabby will.
Like, it was even making
Even wanting to
me
play.
uncomfortable. And that's kinda hard to do.
I needed to give him the exact opposite.
Like, I thought at first it was going to completely nullify with the original name, but then it did what it did, and I was like, oh, this is gonna,
Yeah, maybe I should try my legs.
Do you still have a sniper?
I mean, Rubico.
Like I said, highly accurate things.
No, it's not that I'm not hitting it, like, at all. I was doing 35 damage a bullet.
Oh. I do radiation damage. Radiation is the best thing against Eidolons.
Well, let me see if this Lex can do anything. This Lex can do significantly more. It hits about 12 times and does at least 1,000 damage per hit.
And puncture is one of the second best things, so...
Lex.
Tigers would also work. It has me. Help!
I'm working on it.
By the way, you
Reload.
can't res someone who's in its arm, because it's in its arm.
I tried. I also am getting wrecked.
I know what you're
What is hitting me so much?
The articulators couldn't handle the stress.
I spawned in its arm.
Such a big gun with so little aim.
Oh, we're still in this phase. How did that... Whatever.
You suffer this testaments of Tenno evil. Voice
I did it! Get me!
Suffer it all, ancient child. Do not relent.
Oh, lasers. Did you just explode?
Sentient shields will deny any play across the
Alright, so I'm going to actually... I think Oberon is the best thing to run for this.
handhold.
Hero's actually really good when I have energy. Because you can just ignore the lasers.
Yeah.
So I had another plan that I was going to do then and there, but I got scared something would happen.
What?
I mean, I explicitly said, drop it off the side of the ship, it lands in the dorsal fin of a devil shark.
I'm not going to make you guys fight a double sharky yet.
It fights a horny devil shark.
So fun fact, this thing has headshot damage.
I know.
Alright, I'm getting tired of this. This isn't working.
A teleporter?
Yeah, because it's not done.
Terror charge. Too bad the articulation overworked.
I guess you're supposed to mash melee. Because it caught me while I was meleeing and I got out just fine.
Hmm.
I know why it shows me having my melee out, but I had my Exalted Blade out. Come on, game.
Okay, but I want you to imagine that. Horny devil shark.
But what would it go to fuck?
The ship?
Because you do know the one I would make would be a new classification that I would give it, right?
How? What classification?
So the biggest classification that exists is colossal.
You'd make it
At
bigger
5
than
by
that.
5. I would make it bigger than that.
Ah.
I have jokingly said it, I would call it a Leviathan.
Ah.
A 7 by 7.
So are you gonna just poof it out, or are you gonna have, like... Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to either retcon or have Divine Intervention pull it out. Because then it's gonna be like, but no, my character wouldn't give it up.
What?
Are you gonna end up poofing it out or Divine Intervention? Because I'm pretty sure no matter what we would do, Dan would be like, even if a successful anything happened, he'd be like, oh, but my character wouldn't give it up.
Honestly, with the conversation I had with my guy, like at work, he was saying like, oh yeah, just make it have some crazy high stats that makes him want to not get rid of it, but make it an eventuality that it has to happen. But it's like, he's taking my words too literally for that to work.
Has he even... I don't even know if he's looked at the stats yet.
I haven't given him any stats because he doesn't know shit about it.
Like, give it crazy good stats. Dude doesn't want to get rid of it even with the curse effect. Are you going to do Void?
What is, no, I want to get the actual frame.
Oh, you said you wanted to take a break.
I said after I get done, I want to take a break from it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, what is, radiation, heat,
Heat and lightning.
Well, my thing is now doing 21,000, radiation, Tigris.
Okay.
I need to actually get this tape on my headset so the charging cord will actually charge the thing. Hold on, 2 seconds.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems are go. You don't need to thank me.
Okay. But honestly, we might have to have a serious discussion with Danny. Like a genuine sit down and tell him it has to stop, or he has to stop playing.
I mean, he says he has other characters. If it's genuinely just a character, he can change the characters.
What? It has to happen. He either has to settle JoJo down or JoJo has to go. He is crossing the line more oftentimes than he's not.
Yeah, I don't get why. Like, nothing about the character would intrinsically be like, oh, this is what I would be.
Honestly, I think Thor, like the original Thor from the Thor movie, would be a better example of what he needs to do.
Yeah,
Would you agree?
I mean, I would understand if it was a murderous rage, because, yeah, that's... War gods are kind of killy, but I don't know of any war god that is just like that.
Rapey. Aside from
No,
Kratos.
there's a bunch of them that are just rapey, but
By the way, I'm sorry,
to
I'm looking
that
for walkers
level.
because of a challenge. I should
to
probably just
to
say
that level is a bit much. And doesn't matter, there's something I actually want from here, so. If
There
you
was
find
a random mod on the ground over here, by the way.
if you find any of the, I think it's Hexatane, mark it please. Because you need 300, 400, 500. You need a lot.
Wait, that's just a thing. That's just. Oh, it's over here. I don't know where it is, but it's over here.
The Hexanon. For the frame, you need, hold on, you need 1,200 total.
Why?
Because you need 400 for one piece, 300 for another piece, and 500 for the chest plate, or the chassis.
Can it drop out of the random crates?
It can drop anywhere on Jupiter.
So it's not just in this mission.
Yeah. In fact,
It's
the
not
mission
just the
before
previous
this, you can get like 50, 60, 100 plus. I just was running this over and over while we were doing D&D. Or whatever the second thing was.
It was just meant to be one of those things where we just play it and, you know, people like it, we can do it. If people don't, move on.
Like, initially I was enjoying it, but then it just kind of stopped being enjoyable, and I'm not too sure why.
Do you know when?
Honestly, no. It's just at the beginning I was enjoying it, and then it just started trailing off.
But why am I getting so many goddamn blueprints?
I think it was actually kind of towards the Charles Manson thing. Like, it was amusing at first, and I'm like, dude, did you look Charles Manson up? Why are you just playing Charles Manson?
I completely fucked that jump, hold on.
I'll have the same thing as you. Oh well.
What?
The Kleptomaniac challenge.
I'm already at 14, so as soon as I'm done, you can have the rest.
Okay, what do you think we can do to suggest to Danny?
No, there's no suggestion. We have to be direct now.
No, like to suggest alternatives for him to do.
What do you mean?
Like, if you address a question without an answer, you'll sometimes make it worse. What is something we can give him as an alternative?
No, there shouldn't be any alternative. We have directly asked him multiple times to settle down, and he refuses to.
No, I don't mean like give him a thing in game. I mean like, don't behave like this, behave like this type thing.
No, it's just he needs to cut it out. Everything else is fine. There's nothing else that needs to change. There's nothing that he needs to do different with his character, aside from settle down on the raping.
Literally just
By the way, Locker.
don't be... I want to say run things directed at the girls through David, because David understands, I think, whereas I don't think Danny fully does.
Like, the discussion will have David in the room, so that way David can, if Danny doesn't understand what we're saying, David can articulate better.
Because if it keeps up and Danny doesn't get removed, there's definitely going to be character death. Which could be a way of fixing it, I suppose, but I don't think anyone really wants that.
Locker's in here. Well, of course nobody wants a character to die simply because, you know, the character is doing this one thing that nobody likes. So if that was the case, then a lot of characters should be dead.
If that was the case, I probably would have tried to kill JoJo a while back.
Or Smiggle.
Okay, Smiggle annoys the character. Smiggle doesn't really annoy me.
Hey, Lockers.
Oh yeah, I got too busy talking. Smiggle annoys the character. He doesn't annoy me. There's nothing wrong with the character it plays or what he plays. However, JoJo, there's issues there. Both with the character and with me. I still can't tell if Smiggle likes Alex or views him as an enemy. Because he's
views him as a necessary annoyance.
Because he's so bipolar on it. One second he'll be like, oh, use this guy, he's good for this, he'll be really effective. The next second he's like, oh, that
Maybe
thing.
it's one of those. Maybe he's the Tsundere equivalent of a friend.
That's just Chelsea. Don't tell her I said that.
I mean, Chelsea's more of just like a tough love kind of one, not like denies liking you.
Oh no, she
Or
doesn't deny it. I forgot that was a thing. No, that's... Oh yeah, Tsundere, never mind. I was mixing them up. Chelsea would be a yandere friend.
By the way, come here.
Locker. 9 of 20.
These
hey,
don't
yes.
actually appear on my radar. I'm just finding them more lockers. And something. Random thingy. Oh, that was what I picked it up. Okay. You can get rid of your thing. You missed 2 lockers, dude.
What? So, do you think Danny's gonna be able to change the character?
I just got forced out of the map, by the way, but I would hope, but I genuinely don't know. Considering we've asked him how many times at this point, he just hasn't.
I can slightly understand tonight. Because
Jordan.
I know it's not what you meant, but it's probably what it seemed like to him.
Jordan.
Over here.
Christ, this thing has a lot of health.
But if...
Yeah, tonight was me, but it was still going
It was
in the direction
enhanced
that
by him.
nobody wanted.
Like, that was the first time we've actually had to retcon something, not because someone messed up, but because it needed to not happen. They changed the Cephalon, so I've got them all.
Hey.
I've got them all, I'm done.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the Cephalon. Wait. I need to check to see if I've gotten it all. Because I don't know with them adding this if there was more added, you know?
That's fair.
I don't have my Helios on. No,
But I was
they-
on like
they
the
didn't.
4th. Like, if you think about it, he's kind of important to the story because you've wrapped it around me, him, and Sylvia to a degree. Sildora hasn't really been important to the story
Silvera's
yet.
been the focus so far.
Has
Like,
she?
actually, in this arc, she's being the focus simply because it's an easy way to push a plot.
But like Cinder
Starting life.
has never really...
Cinder's plot involvement will have to be a while.
Cinder at the moment feels like a side character.
Yeah, you go ahead and take care of that. I'll just sit back here.
But Jojo
And
Jojo
I
has
fought!
forced himself to be a main character.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for character development from Smiggle that isn't money.
It's gonna require more time. Alright, so with this, you won't insta-die.
Hey, over here.
What?
The things can drop it. The amalgams. So anytime I get out, I'm walking.
Oh my god, Tigress. Tigress worked. Tigress worked beautifully. Also, do you see my health?
Uh-huh.
They're barely making it move, and as soon as it stopped firing, I'm at full health.
Like, it would be bad if Jojo had to be dropped as a character because of... I don't really know how you would filter someone new in. for him.
Oh god, they're killing now. I mean, considering, you know, a lot of the new characters have just been conveniently met at these new locations, it's kind of hard to keep it going.
It's like, hey, you've met so-and-so. Oh, wait, you're on a ship. They were a crew member the whole time. Which means Danny would probably be locked out of playing another Minotaur if he had to switch. Good. He could play as Changeling, though.
Are you actually just letting me do all the damage?
No, I didn't have an angle on him.
Rise, remain, and die for others to live.
Don't be bitch. You were bitch.
Yes, make that thing sizzle. I want to
Flying this thing is kind of fun.
I mean, it's not really that different from flying other vehicles.
Why is it healing?
Sentience.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, they can't kill me, which is lovely.
The light leaves this one and rejoins the earth. I will dig no grave. I will plant no stone. I will see the plan, for I need him.
Why are you all the way up there?
I failed the jump.
I mean, you know what the easiest way to do the jump is, right?
Hmm.
Get at above a 45-degree angle of it, of whatever platform, and ground slam.
Yeah.
Takes you right to it.
Should we tell Chelsea that we're gonna try and talk to Danny about it so she's not like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep going?
Not now. Tomorrow. And I'm going to tell her that there will be progress made, or JoJo will no longer be a character.
Like, if you
And,
noticed me tuning out, it was, yes, I was playing a game, but it was also because the first 3 hours was JoJo running around, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play a game at this point.
So what's going to end up happening, though, by the way, so if JoJo ends up having to disappear, I'm going to have to throw out an entire plot arc to get him out. Like, I will force this plot arc that I was saying, like, you know, oh, it'll be really scary, but with JoJo out of the picture, the plot arc will no longer make sense. I've got
which
nothing
plot
but
arc?
the blueprint and the chassis.
Which plot arc? The one with the sword?
No.
The end of the world one?
The one that could potentially lead to the end of the world, if left to fester. But there's enough for me to just do as is.
I mean, if it came down to
If
it, you
it's-
definitely
what-
have a means of ending JoJo on the spot. It's just like, yeah, you're getting too scary, JoJo. Raven Queen pops in and is just like, so
That's the thing,
you
though.
were coming to kill me. You're immortal at the moment. Broken neck.
That's the thing, though. The thing I have planned that would involve JoJo being offed involves the Raven Queen, but indirectly. So that entire whole plot arc would be thrown out the window.
I still want to try and ally the Raven Queen with celestial powers. Because she already works with them. It wouldn't be a long stretch.
Fucking, I wish I could see the other half of my screen.
Do you see why I want to cut this off yet?
Help! Help!
Would you let him use his changeling if he had to do a new character?
It would depend on the personality of the changeling.
He said the personality of the changeling is whoever he's resembling. So you would have to say you are not allowed to resemble Jojo.
I would say, like, it has to be a creature / race that you have interacted with. Because, you know, there are sentient things that can technically fit, that aren't humanoid, but,
I'm not gonna lie though, I was super concerned with Chelsea and the thing. Because I cast Inflict Wounds, then I'm like, wait, could that transfer over to her? I don't know if that could transfer to her.
she's not part of the creature, she was in the creature.
Yeah, but some people will be like, oh, she's in the creature, so...
If it was like a chimera of sorts, then it would have.
But some people, if it kills the creature and something's inside it, will be like, oh, the spell was so powerful that it carries over to the things inside it. Oh, you killed your
ally. That's only if you overpower the spell by casting it at a higher level.
Yeah, that's why you didn't get a high-level twin-spelled Inflict Wounds. Because you said mimic ally inside it, I was like, I want to take care of it. Oh wait, I'll kill my ally inside it. And I can't bring someone back from the dead if they're ashes at the moment.
Come on.
Well, technically it says nothing about them having a body. It just says 1 minute. That's a joke.
I do believe you couldn't resurrect a pile of ash, my dude.
Turns them into an elemental. They spend the rest of the game as a magic companion. With their old powers.
Why is he calling us betrayer?
I don't know. A lot of the things from this mission don't make sense, and I think it's tied to a quest, but I don't know.
How do we get the quest?
I don't know. This feels like it was put out early.
Fun fact, the sentient can still hit you while you're invisible and push you.
I know.
You wanna come here, bud? No, you don't. Mine. My Lamborghini.
Okay. So were the slimes attracted to the staff? Because that's
They weren't slimes.
slug lamprey things.
I mean, I won't be coy about this. Yeah.
Because you hinted at that, and I'm like, why are slugs attracted to a magic sword? Like, I know what it does, but
if we're going to have to make that sword disappear, so we're going to have to make those slugs disappear too.
I can make them disappear in a burst of fire. Since most of this arc is going to end up having to be changed a little bit because of things that have happened, why did the ship explode? That came out of left field, and I was like,
Sildara didn't go with... Remember how I said Jojo staying behind caused problems?
Did she sink the ship?
Didn't go with you. Jordan, I know you have a brain. What do you think happened?
She was the one who was saying, don't sink the ship, don't sink the ship. Because I wanted to sink the ship. Ever so slightly. I don't know why, but...
Can you do the thing?
I still don't have control over it.
still don't have control over it as you're flying it into the thing.
Like when I was saying that,
Jordan, I hate to call you a liar, but you look like you're caught red-fucking-handed.
I didn't have control over it until I was flying. So I know you're not gonna retcon.
Oh no, I very well might have to.
But are you gonna do anything if you don't retcon? Are you gonna be... how to ask? Is the crew gonna be coming back, or are we gonna have to paddle back to the mainland?
Crew, we've already explained, has come back.
One
When
guy.
I say we, I already have. One poor unfortunate soul.
Which also technically was retcon, but I get that they're back. Where the fuck did they go?
I mean, look at it like this. You didn't see the two didn't see the gross, massive slugs when they were on the ship by themselves until they removed them.
Fair.
Oh, I'm not healing. That explains everything.
Barbecue. I'm dead. Hey, hey!
How are you dead?
You didn't res me.
Okay, but every time I've been down when, we went into this area, I've been rezzed. See fastest way. Do it. Do it. Do it, you coward. You missed. Aim for the platform!
Do it, you coward.
I just got a Daiku ribbon.
Uh-huh.
Headshot multiplier, lifesteal on Nakanas.
Nakanas. If you can use these Crucible Conclave. Also, these aren't ribbons, but they're weird. By the way, is that all you need?
No, I need the systems.
If I could trade you, because I have 7 of those.
Yeah, if only it was a prime. I might genuinely have to start talking to somebody outside of work about plot ideas. Because it's like, I don't want to write anything by myself because I feel like they're all bad.
I mean, I know you don't want me to, because you want me to experience the story, but I could help you write plot ideas. Because I'm actually pretty good with world building.
My issue with doing it with you is that, no offense to you, but when you have insider information, you sometimes don't shut up about it.
I typically try not to say anything. And if I help build something, I'm not going to say anything about it at all.
I mean, granted, when you recognize information, you definitely react to it verbally.
I do have a problem with that, but if I'm helping you with it, I can definitely not do that.
But it's like, I've kind of been so lackluster and so dead on Dungeon D&D because I haven't been talking about it with anybody.
But
I
like,
just lose motivation.
I am willing to help you with it if you want, but well, there's not really a but to it. Just I can help you with it if you want, and I'll not like have
Not right
knowledge
now,
of it
course, 'cause
myself.
I'm tired as shit.
No, but like, you know how Gabby helped you and I helped you a little bit with continents? Gabby helped you more, but I was like busy at that time. Well, something similar. Because you do really good work when you have someone to talk to about it because you get excited about it.
I restarted, bitches.
But if you're not excited about it, you get the penis sword.
No. That was a good. The guy gave me the idea, and it's like my mind went with it, but I didn't realize the potential repercussions because I didn't give it too much thought.
Dude, I was like, as soon as you brought it back up, I was like, no, I know what's gonna happen, no.
What the fuck? Good luck with that. I'm about to get shot, aren't I?
Because if you haven't noticed, Danny has a big thing of trying to ignore what he's told to do what he wants to do, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that.
Like, hey, you've been persuaded. Okay, well, I agree with you and everything and everything.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
But I'm stubborn, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Like, if Jojo stays in the campaign, Alex might be a real big thing of controlling him. Or trying to, at least. Why is my frame up?
Why did it just start moving and we instantly died?
I'm not sure. Oh, what is this? There was
Not
a
having armor, I guess.
no. There was a thing using my frame, weapons, and everything, and it was ruining my day. By the way, are we ever
I'm
gonna
not gonna
finish
lie,
the
I
campaign
brushed
we
off what
started
was
on?
happening there. What?
Are we ever gonna finish the campaign we started on?
I mean, probably not. Because from day one, we weren't going by the script. And I could... Because at the time, it was technically half the group was not enjoying where the story was at. I wasn't going to continue it.
I mean, that's fair.
Why is it over there?
Help.
And now it's going back. Guess we should hang out over here.
I've got a bird. It's a big bird.
It's a big bird.
Orc's bird.
Shut your whore mouth.
Have you not seen its face? Oh.
Or I need additional armor for this. I can't. You need healing. Help. It's... No, Jordan, they can't kill me.
Hey, kill me. I might switch frames because I never have energy at this part of the fight to do what I need to.
Can't actually hit it, because it keeps moving.
I went through. Have fun. So you need the systems, I think you said?
Yep. The dick.
Am I not?
Obliterated.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you just crawl?
No. I'm bugged, I think.
You might have to just die, dear.
Like, do you see this?
I do, and it's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
This fight is so buggy.
Bitch! It has a shield!
Oh.
I forgot about the shield! It doesn't have a shield! Gimme. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's it. I stopped healing again for some reason.
I am the witness, the victim, the judge. My family has returned. Your trial, soon to begin.
She rhymed. I hate it. Back to my stone home, there. Fucking neurotics. I gotta say though, I like my giant slab. The skin on it is beautiful. Are you muted?
I was. Oops. It was happening again.
What was happening again?
Like me saying something and you responding.
Fucking hell. I wonder are the banners up yet? Probably not. But I want them.
I'm sad.
Why?
I have no stones. I'm gonna have no stones for a long time. 4 per
A lot
day.
of the new stuff they released gives stones.
Yeah, but it's a lot of grinding that I'm gonna have to do. Though I might finally be able to awaken my free Elor. The Vegito. Is he any good? Is he any good?
He's good when he's fully awakened and rainbowed out.
He's fully awakened and rainbowed. Like before Elor, because I was not going to
he
Elor.
needs to be fully awakened. Like, he's not good until he is fully awakened.
I mean, he's actually pretty decent on my team.
He's pretty decent, but I could point to a few other cards that would be better than him who aren't LRs.
I mean, isn't the whole point of them to fully awaken them?
What the hell?
Like, his super attack is maxed out, but doesn't it go up to 20 after I awaken him?
What?
Elor super attack is 20, I thought. does that if it's maxed out to begin
But
with.
he has 2 super attacks when he hits LR. Every LR has 2 super attacks. One of them is 1 full key bar, and the other one is, or not. Yeah,
It's
1
the
full
super
key
attack and
bar,
the ultra
then
super
the
attack.
second- It's actually ultra attack, but okay.
That was
No,
ultra
it's ultra super. Never mind.
This might be my last one because my dad came in telling me that I do have to sleep. He left my dog in here, and they told me not to let the dog in the bed, but she's so cute.
Honestly, that thing looks more like Revenant. Or, Ow! You're dead, apparently. Hit me. Hit me, bitch. That's what I thought.
Oryx bird.
It does not look like Oryx.
Look at its face.
It has 6 eyes, Jordan.
Spider Oryx. That's actually terrifying, by the way, Spider Oryx. Please do not ever make me say that again.
Bitch.
Catch, I caught.
I mean, like, it matters.
It does, I don't want to fall out of the world.
I mean, you probably, yeah, I'm not healing anymore for some reason.
Yeah, that actually ends all effects.
I am invisible. Help. Where am I?
In its arms.
I am most certainly not. I am just invisible. Oh, now I'm free.
Like, this is a cool boss fight at first when you see it. It's interesting, it's like another Eidolon fight, and then you see... Then you do it 30
The bugs.
times. Not even the bugs, just then you do it 30 times. Nuke this tower.
Why'd you come over here, you dick?
Bye. I'm head out, Chief.
So you don't instantly die.
Where's it going?
Apparently pulling a warlock on us. I fell off the map. It still has a shield. Help! Well, this is a problem.
Yes, make that thing sizzle. I want to smell it all the way down here in the control center.
So is this thing flesh or machine?
Flesh. Like, Vargol is also decent against it. I did not mean to activate that.
I got knocked off the map.
It was broken. What happened? I need to stop with the button.
Careful, Betrayer. You don't want to put all those valuable warframe components. I still have my weekly options to consider.
I stayed at this port for 30 minutes because I didn't know about the button yet. People were too dumb to actually do it on time. I thought it just happened periodically.
I am the witness, the victim.
Shut up, Natala.
My family has returned. Your trial. Soon.
Before it even landed.
Oh my god.
Well, that's gonna be it for me. So, public or solo for you?